Are you getting tired of watching tier list videos, top 10 lists? What about the top 100 list? That's right, today I'll be sharing my top 100 JRPGs I've played in all 24 years of my life on this earth. You can view this video as simple entertainment, or perhaps you're looking for a worthwhile JRPG to play in these times where we keep getting game after game and you're not quite sure which one you should go with. If so, well, here you go. You got 100 you can choose from in this video. Of course, these are just my personal favorites. I'm not in any way claiming that these are the objective best 100 JRPGs ever created. I'm telling you right now, one of my favorite games of all time has a metascore of like a 4 out of 10. So these ratings are only based on how much fun I personally have with these games. I have actually completed all 100 of these games, by the way, because it'd be pretty dumb and unfair of me to judge them otherwise. Oh, and to answer the question as to why the hell I'm wearing a suit today, listen man, one of these videos is gonna go viral at some point. I wanna look dapper if this happens to be the one. Let's try to get this video to say 10 views. That's right, 10 views, I'll be satisfied with that. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. We've got 100 games to go through. So starting with numbers 100 through 90, these first 11 entries I would rate as being 7 out of 10 decent games. Just barely making the list at number 100, I've got Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, where you play as Roland, a fictional American president that gets zapped to a parallel Studio Ghibli world by a goddamn missile and now has to fight goblins and stuff for a living. If only that happened to real-life politicians, but no, it only happens to the good ones like this guy. At number 99, I've got Yakuza Kiwami, the remake of the official start of Big Daddy Kiryu's Yakuza adventure. You can't help but love this one despite it being a little rough around the edges. Oh, and by the way, if a game has multiple versions, I'm only going to include one of them, alright? At number 98, I've got Freedom Wars. I haven't played the remaster yet, by the way. With how much button mashing I was doing in this game's crazy action-filled missions, I'm impressed my PS Vita hasn't been broken in half by now. At number 97, I have God Eater Resurrection. Kinda like Freedom Wars, but see, what's cool here is that your weapon can go like... Number 96, Kingdom Hearts 3. Ever wanted to just fuck around with some random Disney characters with no actual rhyme or reason, and then hit people with a giant key that can sometimes transform into a bazooka? Well, this is the game for you. Number 95, Atelier Rona. Only the manliest of men can appreciate this masterpiece. Because after a long day of work, who's got the energy for stressful video games? Not me. So just relax, put your feet up, craft some dynamite. Number 94, Time and Eternity. This game gets a lot of shit. I didn't think it was that bad. Also, don't you just hate it when you try to get married, but then a group of assassins crash the wedding and kill you, so now you have to go back in time and kill them before they kill you, only for a group of vampires to crash the party instead? Such a relatable plotline, I know. Number 93, Ys Memories of Salceda. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember much from this game. But you know, Beethoven's been real quiet ever since this game's soundtrack dropped. Number 92, Okage Shadow King. Another game you play for the music. My favorite track is called, and I quote, Fight of the Church Basement. You enter a battle and it's like... Number 91, Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. Pro tip on how to actually enjoy this game. Step 1, skip all the cutscenes. Step 2, enjoy the game. Number 90, Digimon Survive. The only Digimon game where the Digimon are actually allowed to behave like monsters. That's right, this game was handmade specifically to shatter your childhood. Next up are the 7.5 out of 10 games, which I would describe as being good. You can't go wrong with these ones. Number 89, Mega Dimension Neptunia V2. This is back when the Neptunia series used to put out actual competent video games, unlike the abominations we see today. Something about this series' art style, its ridiculous meta commentary on the gaming industry, and its incredibly silly dialogue is just very captivating. This one also features the best bromance ever witnessed in history between two big-ass Gundams. If that doesn't get you interested, I don't know what will. Number 88, Trials of Mana. I play this one so I can watch the shopkeeper's funny dance. Sometimes two of them at once. Number 87, Star Ocean First Departure R. Now in most games, you'd win a fight and you'd see a character's victory pose and maybe they'd say a victory line or two. With Star Ocean 1, they said, fuck it, let's just...
Even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Number 86, Monster Rancher Evo. One thing you should know about me is that I love monster tamers. Now, most monster tamers would have you capture monsters and then use them to battle other monsters. This one's like, nah, let's turn these abominations into circus performers and then rake in some cash. Number 85, Digimon World Data Squad. The only reason this one is here is because the soundtrack's an absolute banger. Some of these tracks could pass for a national anthem, I swear. Number 84, Soul Hackers 2. After getting a speed boost in that one update, I actually think that Soul Hackers 2 is a really good game now, minus the boring ass dungeons and the boring ass music and the generic ass story. Listen, this game's good, I swear. Just look at Ringo's design. Look at her and tell me this game's bad. You can't. Number 83, Neo. It's like Dark Souls, but instead you get... Number 82, Way of the Samurai 4. This is actually a so bad it's good type of game. You play it and the entire time you're thinking, man, this shit sucks. But then it hits you with the most accurate depiction of British people you'll ever see.
Hi. Hey. Wonderful. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Number 81, Yakuza 3. My first ever Yakuza game. I was expecting Japanese GTA when I first got my hands on it. Instead, I got Be an Awesome Dad Simulator, which is arguably 10 times better. Number 80, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 being this low on the list is gonna get me mauled in the comment section. I better be careful with what I say next. Now, I love this game a lot because I get to see this annoying piece of shit character get stabbed by a big ass samurai sword. Number 79, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Maybe I don't have the right to judge this one because I turned permadeath off on my playthrough because apparently I'm a little bitch that can't handle seeing my waifu get fucking skewered to death. I feel so sorry for you Earth enjoyers out there. Number 78, Wolong Fallen Dynasty. It's kind of like Dark Souls, but instead you get to... Number 77, Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. This game straight up calls itself a Dear 8 anime at one point. There's nothing I love more than a game being self-aware at how dumb its plot is. Number 76, Knights of Azure. A surprisingly really competent and serious action game made by the Atelier crew, and it... Goddammit game, I'm trying to make you look good. Can you stop it with the horny stuff? Number 75, East 9 Monstrum Nox. This is probably the coolest looking cast of party members you'll ever see in an RPG. I mean, their personalities are still as bland as boiled chicken breast, but they at least got a good amount of garnish on them. Number 74, Tales of Arise. Whoever thought it was a good idea to have all characters share a singular MP pool needs to be brought to an alleyway and fucking ventilated. But otherwise, Arise is a solid Tales game. Number 73, Disgaea 4 A Promise Revisited. I literally only remember one thing from this game, and that's Troy Baker yelling,
Take this!
But I mean, it's this guy, it's good by default, even if it didn't leave a lasting impression on me. Number 72, Dot Hack GU. Haseo's got the funniest run cycle animation I've ever seen in a video game, and yet somehow I've gotten used to it. Now I'm like, what do you mean he looks like he's angrily stomping with each step? This is totally how normal people walk. Number 71, Tales of the Abyss. This game teaches you a valuable lesson. The less hair you've got, the less of an asshole you are. If you'll excuse me for a second, you guys, I'll be right back. Number 70, East 10 Nordics. This game is the very embodiment of it gets good 20 hours in, bro, just trust me. I was this close to dropping this one, but I'm glad I didn't do that because otherwise I would have never experienced the rush you get after using that one skill. Number 69, Rune Factory 4 Special. I pity anyone who tries to wife up Margaret in this game. I never knew trying to get married in a video game could be just as hard as it is in real life. And also farming. Lots and lots of farming. Number 68, Disgaea 5 Alliance of Vengeance. Listen, next time somebody pisses you off, I want you to hit them with one of these.
Ultimate demon technique! Ultimate skill! Macrocosm!
Moving on to the 8 out of 10s, which I would categorize as being truly great games. Number 67, E6, The Ark of Nepishtim. This was back when the E series was a no bullshit, no hand-holding action RPG. Literally just pick up a sword and kill everything you see with rock music playing in the background. And you could finish this game in like 2 days if you really wanted to. Number 66, Lost Judgment. This game had me give a cat food to befriend it, and then walk around the corner, beat up some high schoolers to respawn said cat, and then give it some more food so I'd be rewarded with a 4-leaf clover. I look at that whole process and I'm like, hell yeah, now that's a great game right there. Number 65, Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. Let me give you a quick synopsis on this game.
Chaos. 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 Chaos.
Number 64, Tales of Berseria.
Why is it you think that birds fly?
So I could do that. Number 63, Honkai Star Rail. Well, actually, never mind. I hate this game now. They replaced Ting Yun's voice actor. How could you do that? What possible reason is there left for me to play this game if I can't hear her go,
Seize the moment!
Number 62, Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. See, now this would have actually been the best Yakuza game ever made, but what sucks is that Kiryu's nowhere to be seen. Like, actually, what we're suddenly playing as this Joryu guy, like, what the fuck is this? This isn't what I signed up for. Number 61, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Oh hey, look who's back. But now that I think about it, why are you back? Number 60, Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II. What the hell happened to the Neptunia series, man? Can we go back to when it was awesome like this, or is it too late? Also, stay away from the Conquest ending, it'll mess you up. I still haven't recovered from that trauma. Number 59, Akiba Strip, Undead and Undressed. I love it when games have the goofiest concepts, like actually the dumbest plot lines you can think of, but then the characters proceed to act all serious about it and stuff. Like, I can't believe I'm actually invested in a game about exposing people's private parts to the elements. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Am I too far gone? Number 58, Gnosia, or at least I think that's how it's pronounced. Do you like Among Us, but you're also the loneliest sack of shit in the world? Well, here you go. They don't turn Among Us into a single-player game with RPG mechanics. It doesn't get any more creative than that. Number 57, Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. You know, if I had a demon lord voiced by Xander Mobus possessing my body, I probably wouldn't mind either. I'd be like, sure, let's enslave all of humanity, why not? Number 56, Dark Cloud. A timeless classic, you can never go wrong with this one, but also if we can just delete this fat ass from the game, I'd be very grateful. Number 55, Shadow Hearts.
I was fond of him.
What the fuck were they on when they made this game? Number 54, Anime Gato Memories and its side game, The Nameless Chronicles. You know what's a once-in-a-lifetime experience? Getting to fight the tough-as-nails super boss against the guy voiced by the Moist Man himself. Number 53, Code Vein. Not only is this the best dress-up game you'll ever play, it also comes with a whole-ass action RPG too. Next, we've reached the 8.5 out of 10s, and these, I'd say, are amazing because they offer an amazing time. Number 52, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So I want to apologize for what I said a second ago. Number 51, Yakuza 0. Yeah, no comment on this one. Number 50, Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. The original game on the DS is literally the hardest game I've ever played in my life. Thankfully, they added an easy mode in this one for idiots like me who'd probably have a stroke trying to beat an 8-year-old at chess. Hey, look at that. You made it halfway through the video. You must be enjoying yourself. If so, please consider subscribing if you like more gaming content just like this. I'm hungry and I'm broke and I'd like some money, please. Number 49, Dragon Guard 3. Let me put on my IGN voice for this one. This game really makes you feel like you're a prostitute traveling alongside a couple of mental asylum escapees.
Fuck! Watching you limp piece of lizard!
Number 48, The Caligula Effect Overdose. A turn-based RPG with probably the most creative, most addictive battle system you'll ever experience. But if you don't enjoy having J-pop blasted into your eardrums 24/7, well, that sounds like a you problem, but maybe skip this one. Number 47, The Surge. Cutting dudes' limbs off should not be this fun. I think I need to see a psychiatrist. Also, I realize I'm stretching the meaning of the word JRPG with this one, but just go with it. Number 46, Persona 5 Tactica. This game does a good job at making you feel like you're smart. So for a dumbass like me, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. We've reached the 9 out of 10s now, and let's see, what's a word that's better than amazing? Incredible. Let's go with that. These next 9 games are incredible. Number 45, Shadow Hearts Covenant. We have somehow gone from the most gruesome RPG ever made to the dumbest, goofiest RPG ever made, and I couldn't be happier.
Anything you wish to say before you meet your deaths? Well?
That pillow. Where can I get one?
Number 44, Disgaea 3 Absence of Justice. In this game, you play as a mad scientist who wants to beat the shit out of his Goliath of an old man because he accidentally stepped on his video game console.
What's the big deal about that?
What's the big deal? I spent 4 million hours on it, and all that data was destroyed!
Obviously, this is the best plotline in video game history. I will hear no one say otherwise. Number 43, Stella Diaz, The Gate of Eternity.
You can't just go around killing people. It's not right.
Get a load of this guy. Number 42, Rogue Galaxy. Let's be for real, we played this one for the insect-catching chess minigame. The rest of the game is just a bonus distraction. Number 41, Neo, The World Ends With You. I don't think a lot of games are able to capture and sell that genuine friendship between two characters like this game does with Friendo and Fred. What these two have really is something special. Number 40, Zanki Zero Last Beginning. I don't think a lot of games are able to capture and sell that genuine bond between father and child like this game does with Zen and his dad. Wait, what do you mean that's not his dad? It's his brother? Then wait, who is this then? Oh no. Oh no. Number 39, The Caligula Effect 2. What the fuck is this idol animation? Bro, what the fuck is this idol animation? Number 38, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoha vs. the Soulless Army. Can we get a third Raido game already? Or just a remaster of this one? Actually, you can just remaster the tutorial fight. I'd be fine with that. I'd take anything, Atlas. Please, Atlas, please. Number 37, The Surge 2. No, seriously, I'm actually addicted to this. Please send help. 9.5 out of 10. We're getting up there. I describe these ones as being almost perfect. So maybe just 1 or 2 things keeping them from being the ideal video game. Number 36. Dark Souls 3. Kind of a niche series, I know. You're probably asking, what the hell is a Dark Souls 3? Don't worry about it. It's probably not that special. Number 35. Neo 2. Why is Neo 2 this high, meanwhile Neo 1 is placed all the way in 83rd place, you ask? Well, you see, this one lets me make my own samurai waifu. This is how I choose which games I like. Number 34, Yakuza 4. Yakuza 4 could have had twice as many rubber bullets in its plot. That wouldn't stop it from being one of the best Yakuza games out there, because you get the best of these guys from this game and this game only. Number 33, Dark Chronicle, also known as Dark Cloud 2. The game was probably the most soothing soundtrack of all time. So much so, my older brother uses the game's tracks as pseudo lullabies to put his toddlers to sleep. Number 32. Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Okay, so what comes after Be an Awesome Dad Simulator? Why, it's a sequel. Be an Awesome Granddad Simulator, of course. Number 31. Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. The budget game that was able to catch that sense of adventure better than most open world games could ever hope to. Number 30. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Playing as this boneheaded slow-ass doofus and fighting this dual-wielding cloaked time ninja wizard guy with cloning abilities changes a man. Things haven't been the same for me since. Number 29. Kingdom Hearts 2. I love this game because okay, maybe this isn't the best clip to be showing right now. Okay, can we get a different clip in here, please? There we go. Now that's badass. Okay, now as I was saying, this game is awesome because it's got this fast-paced action battle system and god damn it. Number 28, Dark Souls 2. This is what I do to people who talk shit on Dark Souls 2. Number 27, Yakuza 7, or Yakuza Like a Dragon. If Yakuza 7 consisted of just this trash pickup minigame thing, it would still occupy this spot on the list. But you see, it also comes with an entire 80+ hour bonus video game. Number 26, Persona Q2 New Cinema Labyrinth. I love Persona, I love puzzles, and I love tough as nails dungeon crawlers. Put those three together and oh my god, it's a match made in heaven. Number 25, Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. I love Persona, I love puzzles, and I love tough as nails dungeon crawlers. But you know what I love even more? English voice acting in my Persona game. What the fuck, Atlas? Also, Morgana didn't exist when this game was made, so that automatically makes it better than Q2. Okay, now we have officially reached the 24 games that I consider to be true masterpieces. So again, to clarify, when I give a game a 10 out of 10, I'm not saying it's an untouchable masterpiece. I'm saying it's a masterpiece in a sense that it gives me the maximum amount of enjoyment a video game can offer. Not only that, it means that the following games are so consistently good that it's literally impossible for me to feel even a hint of boredom while playing these. You'd have to literally rip me away from my screen to get me to stop playing them. So starting with number 24, Elden Ring. The game that never ends. Elden Ring might not be my favorite game I've ever played, but it is the most impressive. I think every gamer should experience Limgrave at least once in their life. I don't even have any witty jokes for this one, it's just a great game, seriously, go play it. Number 23, Bloodborne. Take everything I just said about Elden Ring, take away the filler that naturally comes with an open world game, add some gothic flair, and now we got a short, powerful dose of perfection. That's Bloodborne. And also, you can do this. Number 22, Lost Dimension. 11 soldiers come together to save the world, but oh wait, 5 of us are imposters. So we now have to weed out these traitors and fucking disintegrate them so they never think of betraying us ever again. Careful you don't kill an actual fellow soldier though, cause that's one less party member in this game's tough as nails final boss fight. Good luck. Number 21, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Someone woke up one day and was like, hey, what if we make a Megami Tensei Digimon game and get the Devil Survivor artist and the Danganronpa composer in on it? Doesn't that sound awesome? Yes. Yes, it does. Number 20, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, the first game. Hacker's Memory has more content, of course, but it's more like an elongated DLC, so I had to place this one lower. I'm wondering where Time Stranger, which has recently been announced as of the making of this video, would go on this list. Only time will tell. Number 19, Persona 5 Strikers. You thought it was Persona 5 Dynasty Warriors, but it was me. Persona 5 2. Number 18, Rune Factory Oceans, also known as Rune Factory Tides of Destiny in the West. Okay, now I want you guys to see how I'm gonna rizz up this cute-ass nurse over here. Okay, so I'm gonna buy some weed from her, see? Then I'm gonna give that same weed back to her as a gift. And now we're gonna smoke it up. And just like that, wife acquired. Number 17, Tales of Grace's F. This game's got the funniest cast of party members ever put in an RPG. Every skit is entertaining. Malik alone is enough to make me split my sides with how much I was laughing my ass off at this man. Number 16, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. You like to see big numbers, but you don't like weird, creepy little girls in your party? Play Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Number 15, Star Ocean The Last Hope. You like to see big numbers, but you don't mind weird, creepy little girls in your party? Play Star Ocean The Last Hope. Number 14, Digimon World 2. This game's slow as shit, but I still love it because I get to hear this big-ass metal dinosaur go like and shoot a whole-ass missile from his mouth. Number 13, Digimon World 3. Features the best soundtrack in gaming, hands down. Do me a favor, look up this game's soundtrack and try to find me a bad song. Actually, no, that's too easy. Find me a mediocre song. Actually, don't even try. Save yourself the embarrassment. Number 12, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, also known as Lucifer's Call. There's nothing I love more than getting teleported to the start of a dungeon because I took a wrong turn somewhere or something. Yeah, yes, you guys, this is exactly what brings me happiness. I don't have Stockholm Syndrome. Number 11, Tales of Xillia. If you enjoy seeing anime team attacks where both characters yell out their attack names like absolute weebs, boy, have I got the game for you. Tell me you don't get goosebumps just watching these.
1, fully charged. Force play. Do this. Okay. Diving Ready? Got it. Inferno Dance. 1. Ruination Phase!
Number 10. Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2. This game teaches you that when you and God disagree on something, all you gotta do is fly a fighter jet straight into the sun and then punch him in the face to get what you want. Or faces, rather. Number 9. Metaphor ReFantazio. Addicting gameplay loop, excellent combat, fantastic characters, captivating plotline, but actually you play this so you could sword surf and tune to the game's background music kinda like this. Number 8. Digimon World Next Order. This is like crippling drug addiction, the video game. You plan on playing for a little bit, then 8 hours pass by, and you're like, well, one more grinding session wouldn't hurt. Number 7. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. They just took the original SMT5, which was already a masterpiece gameplay-wise, and then added Number 6. Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, the first one. The definition of perfection. Great combat, great dungeon designs, great puzzles, great story, weirdly cool designs, and why yes, those are in fact sentient boobs you see on screen. Are you interested yet? Number 5. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner 2 Raido Kuzunoha vs King Abaddon. Atlas, I swear I'll take anything. I'll take a port. I'll take a port. It doesn't even have to be a remaster. Please, Atlas, please! Number 4. Tales of Zillia 2. Hands down the best action battle system ever made. You haven't truly lived until you've managed to pull off a dual mystic art with a time sword damage multiplier on after comboing into it from 100+ hit skill chain to one-shot that one piece of shit boss giving you an aneurysm. If that sounded crazy, that's because it is. Number 3. Persona 5 Royal. I literally spent a quarter of my life waiting for Persona 5 to be released. It got delayed again and again and again and again. But when it dropped, boy did it deliver. Then 3 years pass, Royal comes along, takes a massive dump all over the base game, and then says, "Ha! Fool! You haven't even seen my final form!" Number 2. Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden. Yes, I'd place both of these games on equal footing. Just actual perfection from top to bottom. If there was a rule that said thou shalt only play one game for thou entire life, let it be this one. And finally, number 1. I wonder what my favorite video game of all time is. It's not like it's been staring you in the face this entire time. It's not like I just recently made a 46-minute video explaining how this game still holds up 20 years later. That's right. It's Monarch, of course. There you go, my top 100 JRPGs of all time. I'm probably never doing something like this ever again. Now that I've gone through that experience, I think I'll stick to top 5 lists from now on. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this video piqued your interest in some of these games to the point where you'd actually go and check them out. Subscribe for more gaming content just like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.